out there. Emergency legislation to avoid an economy rattling government default sped through the House tonight, a scant day before the deadline for action. The vote 269 to 169. And Gabrielle Gifford made her first appearance in Congress since suffering a head wound in a shooting 6 months ago to cast her vote in favor of the bill. So, after months of fiercely partisan struggle, the House's top Republican and Democratic leaders swung behind the bill, ratifying a deal sealed Sunday night with a phone call from House Speaker John Boehner to President Barack Obama. So, will this legislation solve the debt crisis and help Americans get back? And that's what I want to know from you right now. What did you think about it? We have a few short minutes to go, then about 5 minutes left, and Harry McCullough will be up here on the set with sports. So here we go. HTV, welcome to the program. Go ahead, please. Hello. Hello, you on? Okay, we seem to have lost our connection here. HTV, you're on. Go ahead, please. Guess we lost it. Lost all our lines once again. I hope there's not a thunderstorm out there. We've been having a lot of those. So I see them trying to light up again. So 879-1231. Here we go again. They're all starting to hit again. HTV, welcome to the program. Go ahead,
please. Hey, Martin.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
I wanted to say something about them checks they trying to cut from the people.
Okay.
And everything, but I think that's wrong what they're doing and stuff and everything. I don't know what the people's going to do without surviving without them checks. Because they got to pay their bills and pay their rent and stuff like that. And I think that's wrong if they take them people's checks away from them and stuff and everything. But I think they need to vote and to see what's going on.
They voted. They just voted a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
They passed it.
They passed it?
Yeah.
So they're going to get
it still goes before the Senate, but that's probably assured when it goes to the Senate. So
yeah.
The House passed it.
Yeah, but I'm hoping they really get their Social Security checks because them people need their checks to have.
They were getting that. They were getting that anyway, no matter if it passed or not. I promise you. That was the big smoke screen through this whole thing. There wasn't no politician going to take away Social Security. That's the sacred cow. Nobody's going to touch that.
But I think they're going to receive their checks and stuff.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. HTV, welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Hello, Martin.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing tonight?
Yeah, good. How about you?
Look like they finally come to agreement at the last minute again.
You're right.
You know what? I wish you'd have took them Social Security checks away. I wish you'd have took them away. Them people would have turned that Capitol over.
Well, but
that's what we need, a damn rebellion over here. These politicians keep doing this to us, the last minute. Now, I got to take up for the Tea Party. I mean, they going to Washington to set this straight. They'd have took this Social Security check. These baby boomers come from World War II. These are real people.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to put up with that. Yeah. That's real American.
And once again, I don't think they would. I think that was a big smoke screen.
That's no way, Martin.
Yeah, they weren't going to take those checks.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Playing with the wrong people.
I think the rebellion is here. I think people are fed up, and I'm not saying it's a violent rebellion, but people's votes can be a rebellion too. I think people are frustrated. I hear it in you. I hear it in me. I hear it. And I'm tired of talking about the same.
Everybody's frustrated.
Yeah. I'm tired of talking about the same old thing.
We all Americans. And these people that's retired now, they need their money. These politicians should be playing with these people's lives like this.
Mm-hmm.
These people work hard all their life. Put into that system. Put into this country, the blood.
You know what it is? To me, it's just a prime example of elected officials losing touch with the American people. Once they get sheltered up there and they get in that fray, you know, walk out on the porch every now and then and see what the people are thinking, but they don't do that.
Well, Martin, the best thing they can do for this country is a 6-year term limit. 6 years and you out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you let somebody else do it, then if you're good enough, they'll reelect you. These people that been in there 20, 30 years, they need to get out of there, bro.
Yeah, well, then they get out and they become lobbyists and make $3 or $4 million a year. That drives me crazy.
Take one for instance that was a lobbyist, Mellison.
Yep.
Mellison was a lobbyist. Look what he did for Louisiana. Nothing that I've seen.
So you got a lot of them that become lobbyists.
But that's the problem,
Livingston,
man.
Bro, Tozan. I mean, I could go down the line.
Yeah, Tozan started lobbying after he got out.
Yeah.
He went to the pharmacist.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why they ought to have term limits, Martin.
And I'm not saying being a lobbyist is wrong, but I think you need a separation of a good 2 or 3 years when you get out. Maybe they have one, but I think you can become a lobbyist pretty quickly. I think you need to be separated for a while before you can get into that lobbying mode.
But it's a shame what they're doing to these people that retired and all.
Yeah.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah, I agree.
These
But
politicians are doing that to these old people.
well, hopefully, you know, I guess the good thing about all this, once it goes through the Senate, I don't have to turn the TV on every 5 minutes and hear about it. We
You
can
know
talk
what
about
else gets
something
me
else.
really upset? When they say Social Security is an entitlement. It's not an entitlement. These people paid for that.
That's right. It's a savings account is what it is.
Medicaid's an entitlement. SSI's an entitlement. Welfare's an entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
But Social Security is not an entitlement.
Me and you on the same page tonight.
These people
I
paid.
agree
Your
with you.
daddy, just like the older people.
Yep.
They
I-
paid into this system.
No doubt.
They fought for this country.
Well, I appreciate the call. I'm going to grab one more line before I go, but I always appreciate your comments.
But they need to clean these politicians out and more Tea Partyers.
We're going to send you over there. All right, have a good night.
I'll be over there. I'll fight.
All righty. HTV, welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Hello.
Yeah, you're on. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah.
How you doing?
What's happening, Herman?
Oh, this is Jeffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey, I got it wrong tonight.
Well, that's all right, man. That's all right. We know you for a long time ago.
Yeah, you doing okay?
I've been knowing you too long.
That's it.
But-
Hey, you been winning any medals?
We fixing having a medal coming up next weekend.
Okay.
Next weekend coming up at Quill Lane.
What you doing with all those medals? You hang them on your wall?
I put them as a collection.
That's good.
I'm a collector for a living.
Okay, all right. Well, there you go. There you go.
And I want to say one more. I want to say a correction before you turn it over to Harry.
Okay.
Okay. On Herman's phone call about the SSI.
Okay.
About the House passed, right?
Right.
But you only need both of them to pass, right?
Yeah, but the Senate's, it's almost assured that the Senate's going to pass it tomorrow.
It's a majority.
Yeah, it's going to pass. But it don't matter. It don't matter what happens tomorrow. You still getting your check. That's all a bunch of baloney. They're just trying
That's
to scare
right.
people.
I agree with you 100%, man.
You getting your
You
check.
have to be a fighter to earn your Social Security.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, they can't take that away from
If
you.
you don't, you're not gonna be a survivor.
That's it. Well, all right there.
You have to survive to earn to get your check.
All right, you were the last caller tonight, so I got to take it to a break so Harry can come on. But
All right,
nice talking
Martin.
to you.
Thanks for the call. I'll see you next week.
All right, thank you. All right, I appreciate all the callers tonight. Also appreciate Al Levron sitting in for Mr. Claude. Now, just to let everybody know, when you get in election time and you get all your candidates set and ready to go, in the spirit of fairness, HTV has asked all incumbents, Parish President Michelle Claude, Parish President Charlotte Randolph, anybody who holds an elected office, to vacate their normal elective appearances on HTV. If there is a bona fide news situation like flooding or like a hurricane or anything else, we can bring anybody on, and we will bring all public officials on. But in the spirit of fairness, we do, before elections, sort of clear the table, and we let some other officials who were in charge of parish modes to come on, and tonight Al Everon came on. Did a pretty good job of explaining some of the projects that are happening in Terrebonne Parish, and I'm sure Ms. Randolph will send someone in her administration to do the same thing. So just once again, in the spirit of fairness and something we want to do at HTV, and we're getting ready for a lot of debates to come on HTV on all of the races. So be tuned, and we're going to be partnering with the Chamber of Commerce, and all other media in the area are invited to participate. In the past, you've seen reporters from the Courier up here, from the radio stations. Tri-Parish Times will be invited. Of course, they cannot participate in the debate where their owner is actually running for Senate. So, you know, there's going to be a few guidelines, but we want to make sure it's all done right. So there's going to be a lot of debates coming up right here on HTV. You may check out our webpage for all of the dates and times of those debates as they come on. There's the webpage right there, and you can go to htv10.tv to catch all of the news. And Harley Cortez doing a great job with that website. So we're trying to expand. We got a lot of new things happening here in HTV, and in the future you're going to see a lot more happening. We're going to be teaming up with some other people to do news reports. But just a lot of things about to take place here that we're very excited about at HTV. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, Harry McCullough is going to take over, and you can moan and groan or cheer about number 25 to Harry. So I'm off. Thanks for calling. We'll keep an eye on Emily out there, and as it gets closer, we'll fill you in.